Yeah. We are, you are tuned into Jump on the Mic, episode 2.
Yeah.
Bam! And look, I got some very special guests tonight. Well, not even guests, my host, my co-host, my family, the squad. The squad. This is Jump on the Mic, literally. You've got everybody up in here.
Yes.
Everybody in this bitch.
Everybody.
I'm your host, Mikey 3000 Watts, and you are listening to JOTM TV. To my left is my lovely co-host, Honey Denikawa.
Hey.
What you doing?
Chilling with you.
How you feeling?
Good.
How you living?
Great.
What's good?
Everything's good.
Everything is good. Life is good. Look, we all know it takes no introduction to introduce my boy Flack. Flack!
What's
De
up?
Niro.
What's up? Yo, what's up? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Yeah, ain't nothing, man. You know, tomorrow Martin Luther King Day, I got off, so I'm happy as a motherfucker right now.
All right, that nigga got it off.
You
That
already?
nigga got it
I had a
off.
fight for that shit, bro.
Yes. You had to fight for it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'll talk about that later on. Go ahead, keep it moving.
And he wasn't here last week, but he's here now. HD, what's up, my nigga?
HD.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
H.
I'm here in the building.
What's up,
That
Shaq?
nigga got his chains on, got his swag on, got his fly on,
Hey, and that's
everything.
and that's why they call me HD for high definition. You feel me?
Yes,
That's just
sir,
me.
high definition. And look, a very special friend of mine, Solo, family. What's up, nigga?
What it do? How you feel?
What's up, Solo? What's
Solo in the
good?
building.
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
You can't hear me now?
Now I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah, you get me. Yeah, how you been?
Did you switch from AT&T to Sprint?
Nah, I still on that T-Mobile.
I don't know if I can hear you now. You know how it goes. Let's get right into this bullshit. You know, it's been a week. We had President Trump. Hang on, it's about this iPhone. It's fucking up my camera.
iPhone X.
It's supposed to be face. It's supposed to be face.
10.
You know what I mean?
Face recognition.
Face
Roman
recognition.
numeral
Face
10.
recognition. Face recognition.
What song was that?
Yeah, what song was that?
Oh, I mean,
We gotta tell people.
That dopeness?
that was just me and Honey doing a little rendition, a little something. It's called Black Rose.
Fire.
It will be available literally in 2 months.
Boom.
I'm giving myself 2 months because I tend to like do 3 projects at once. But it will be on Blasphemous Fame. JOTM is presenting my album. I am Mikey 3000 Watts. You know this. I know this. Buy it. Thank you. So Aziz Ansari is accused of sexual misconduct.
Season sorry.
Oh, and sorry. There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
we
he
have
might be
to-
sorry.
We gotta be politically correct nowadays in the news. Photographer says that she went, or a photographer says she went on an awkward date with the worst night of her life. They met at the 2017 Emmys and they bonded over his camera. Weird. Why would you bond over a camera? And he asked her for a number, invited her out, ordered wine, and was in a rush. I guess that's how dates go nowadays. They didn't even finish the wine. She alleges that he was kissing her. She was feeling it, but kept under. What? Hold up. This doesn't even make sense. How you gonna kiss a man
No,
and
she
then let him
wasn't
undress
feeling
you?
it. She said she wasn't feeling it.
Oh, she wasn't
He was
feeling
trying
it.
to undress her.
So he put his fingers in her mouth. First of all, it's nasty.
Yikes.
That's how you know she a nasty fraud.
Yeah.
You don't let a man put fingers in your mouth. You don't even know where he did that day.
Didn't even wash his hands.
And then he said he decided to finger her in oral. She made him do oral, or he made her do oral. Weird. Lady, get your money if that's what you think. There's a lot of stories about
It sounds like
celebrities
everything was good.
assaulting women. What do we think about that, honey?
Well, first and foremost, as a woman, I think the hardest thing to do is be like, yo, somebody violated me. And I know you guys are joking about it, right? Because it sounds weird the way it is, but it happens a lot. It's pretty common.
No, you know what?
I got a question.
And we're joking about it, and not it's not a joking matter.
It's not a joke.
You know.
Well, honey, I got a question though. Like for the women, I never
Yeah.
understood. Like when it happens, how come it's hard to let someone know that day, that night when things like that happen? You know, instead of waiting for years and years. You know, I never understood that. You know, like I think.
I
if it
think
happened-
you know what?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's a
I think
shame
when it
thing.
happened-
A shame.
It
thing.
is.
Ashamed of what
It is.
happened to you. I think that's.
But
And
can I
not
say-
only that, we know for a fact the first response is going to be like,
They don't
you
believe
lying. Because that was
Okay.
your first response. You read this, and your first response was like, oh, that don't even sound right. Whoop-de-whoop.
Because you know
She
how-
was
you know how
lying.
we're thinking-
That's
you know
exactly
you know how
why.
We're thinking if a motherfucker
We don't
puts our
speak
hands
on
on
it.
us, we're gonna be like, we either gonna fight right there
No,
or
but hold on a
we
second.
ain't waiting
No,
for
no,
years
hold on
to
a
tell us,
second.
like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think for a woman, it's very different because it's in a vulnerable place to be as a woman.
But how does she let it go all the way until he was putting her?
Have you ever
his
been
fingers
ashamed of
inside?
something?
How was his fingers already inside of her?
You
She
scratch your
didn't say
ass.
no
You
at
scratch
all.
your ass every night. You ain't
You
never
don't
told
say
me.
no?
Hey, that's a
Why
point.
go after money and not try to put him in jail? Only put him in jail.
Here's
Why you
the-
gotta go after
F-
money?
Well,
let me
you know,
let me say
I
something.
don't think it's
about
always
that.
about money.
But
It's
most
not
of the
always
time
about
it is.
money. I think it's about feeling ashamed of yourself and
Well,
what you allowed somebody to do to you.
When they finally speak up, they try to go after money though. And
I
that's a lot.
I mean, that's just the perk.
I don't think
That's
any
just-
of these
that's all
stories
it
I've
is.
heard any of the women going after money actually.
They trying to get Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
and them.
They
Bill
weren't.
Cosby
They
is
weren't
well
allowed to get
known
money.
as
They
putting
weren't
stuff
allowed-
in people's
by
dreams.
I
law,
haven't
they
heard
weren't
no
allowed
women
to
get
get
money
money.
out of it yet.
Hey,
Because
look.
because after a certain amount of time, you can't-
Statute of limitations.
Statute-
Mhm.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Not only that, talking about an assault, whatever it is embarrassing. First of all, to talk about details of what happened and what you allowed.
Yeah,
to
nobody
happen,
wants to put
you know?
themselves in that
See,
situation.
But they
And-
put themselves in that
and-
situation.
and-
What you said.
I don't even like saying allowed.
No, the key word what you said is that what she allowed at the time.
Yeah.
So if she allowed it and never said no at the time, I understand.
That's
and I
not.
can
That wouldn't
empathize
be
that,
her
you know,
fault though.
No, I know. I understand.
Exactly,
It's not her
that's
fault.
what I don't wanna
understand
hear.
It's not her fault, but I mean, she's gonna come at him like after that fact.
Yeah. Well, yes, of course she's gonna come after that fact. Can you Facebook Live? Sorry, y'all. We're working it out. I mean, no. Literally, it has to be after the fact. Because if you're ashamed of something, you don't typically come out and say things right away.
The
Like,
week after.
you know, as a kid, I'll just put it out here. I was molested. I've never even told anybody. So now all you motherfuckers know.
The world.
Now you
Right.
know. But I never felt the need to do it. So, you know, sometimes it's kind of like a healing moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
And
can
that's
dig it.
exactly what I think these women are trying to do.
Right.
I mean, that
Now,
makes a lot of sense.
let's not get it twisted. I don't believe everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
I
like,
believe
you know,
like
not
just because
everybody.
I touched your shoulder, motherfuckers is out here talking about, you know, like I'm molested. No, that's not happening. But but you know, there are actual stories that are true, and it's very hard for people to talk about. Let's get back onto a big note. On a lighter note, Mark Wahlberg donates $2 million to Times Up in Light to pay for the gap. For light of gap in controversy during it. Oh, the movie. Here we go. Hang on. Let's restart this. We're still talking about women. Let's go back to how men are paid 10 times more than women are paid in Hollywood. How do we actually feel about that? Is that okay?
No.
It's unfair as hell.
Is that real?
It is.
It's real.
The pay gap between
It's
men and women is
still
real, and
real.
not just in
He's your
Hollywood.
favorite star, though.
Nah, it's still
the
real
problem
though.
with that was
So-
that Michelle Williams was the main star of the movie. Mark Wahlberg was only in a few scenes, and when they were doing reshoots of the movie, he got paid $1.5 million.
I heard about that, but what I'm saying, I never heard of that female. I don't know.
So here's the thing. So literally, Mark Wahlberg did really get paid $1.5 million for a reshoot. Not even the movie. That means he got paid $20 million for the movie, and then $1.5 million extra to reshoot his bullshit.
That's because he
Uh,
didn't bring that money back.
And then Michelle Williams literally got paid $1,000.
Holy shit.
Are you
Literally.
kidding me? How do you pay Mark Wahlberg $1.5 million for his
That's them
bullshit acting,
Wahlburgers.
and then don't pay the actual better actress for pay her $1,000 for a reshoot.
Hey, but she signed the paper though.
So I mean, do we really agree with that?
No, I don't agree with it.
As men, I mean, there are men here at the table.
No, I don't.
I don't agree with it.
If you work as hard as I do, you should get paid the same money I do.
Yeah.
If at the same time, if you're willing to put in the work, and you know what I mean.
Yes.
But at the same time, also just to empathize on his side is that he is a bigger actor.
Oh yeah.
He's a bigger star. Yeah.
Mark
Wahlberg. A lot more movies.
It's like you asking Dre for a beat. It's like you get.
But does that mean you get paid 100 times more than?
I mean, I wouldn't say 100 times, maybe a little bit more, but you know.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Keep it a little bit equal.
That's like supervisor from regular employee. You know, a couple extra dollars ahead of you, but nothing serious.
Yeah, but he was the same person.
My nigga, but 1.5 versus
1.5
versus
versus
$1,000, nigga. At least give her like 20, 30 racks. Fuck, what the hell she gonna do with $1,000?
Shit, give me 30.
No,
racks.
like for real, nigga. What the fuck? I mean,
Offset gets Cardi B's name tatted on his neck.
Damn.
After allegations that he's been cheating with a couple sex tapes that were leaked over the last 2 months, Cardi shut down by saying that it was before her, and Offset went and got her name tatted on his neck, a tattoo,
Shameful.
and right above his Powerpuff Girl Buttercup tattoo. What the hell is going on? What is a grown man doing with a Powerpuff Girl tattoo?
Hey, that was his show.
Hey, that's his.
And I'm looking at a nigga right in front of me that look like Offset right now. What's going on here?
Damn, bro.
Waze, what's up, Waze?
Put him on blast.
Motorsports.
Hey, no, but I know a lot of people back home that got. Sometimes they call them the casualty of war, like war scars. You know what I mean?
Or are they war scars to get a Buttercup?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because she's gonna believe that shit, and then pretty soon after, like,
you gonna believe what? That you like cartoon?
No, I'm talking about her name, bro. Her name tag.
He just tatted her name because he got.
You know what I mean?
He messed up.
That's
he
just.
got caught.
That's just.
You know what? I'm gonna give this to Cardi B. She
It won't last long.
That's just a casualty, you know.
Cardi B is holding her own in the music game, in the rap game, and I'm gonna give her that. I do not think she's the best rapper there. She said she doesn't even want to be the best rapper,
female
but
rapper?
she's holding.
No.
I mean rapper at all. I didn't even want to include the name female.
Man, she's dope.
That's the label they put. No.
She do what she do, and she
The
knows
best
what she's
rapper,
doing.
female rapper.
She's not the best female.
Right now.
Who says that?
She better than Young and
Okay, industry wise.
She's better than Young and May.
I'm asking.
If you're going, hold on.
I'm asking.
Hold on, damn.
Fuck no. If I had a horn, I'd be in. That is the donkey of the day. Better than Young and May. I know you guys, but no, I don't think so. I don't think. I mean,
you guys are fighting like you know her personally.
Hey, Mikey.
Fuck.
That's not a fight. It's called a discussion.
Oh, discussion. I'm sorry.
Would you like to have one?
No. I mean, Cardi B's tight.
Mikey's ready. It's Cardi.
I'm ready
Hello.
today.
He's always ready when it's Cardi.
Cardi knows what
Or
she's doing.
Cassie.
Y'all know
One or the
how I
other.
feel about Cardi B.
Cardi or Cassie.
She
he's
knows what
always
she's
ready to
doing,
fight.
man. She's getting that money. That's it.
She's getting that money. And
She's
that's
getting
a
that
good
money.
thing. That's
She
all
knows how to
we can
market
do. That's all
herself.
we
She's
can
selling herself, and she's getting that money. Don't get mad.
Well, speaking of Cardi B just tied Beyonce on Billboard's top
Look at
10
that.
hot R&B and hip hop chart.
You see
Just
what I
4
mean?
songs simultaneously on the charts: No Limit, Motorsport, Bartier, Carti, and Bodak Yellow. So she's clearly being successful. There's no taking away from her success. And
Somebody's throwing shade right now. Look, he wearing a pink Michael Jackson jacket with all them zippers.
You like
Beat
Michael
it.
Jackson jacket, motherfucker?
My
What's up,
homeboy
homie?
Philip.
Hey, damn, guys. Tell him, ready? Hold on, Mike. You gotta get him, Mike.
Real man wear pink, motherfucker. What's going on? Yeah. Don't be coming shady, because I'm gonna look at your picture.
He said, is this brother wearing a pink
Don't
jacket?
ever come for me with them comments. Look, I'll be on
Go
your
ahead.
I'll be on your profile real
Hold on.
quick. I'll be on your profile real quick. So look, Lil Kim responds to Eve's comments about her being rude back in the day. I guess the backstory is Eve, on her new talk show, she's on The Talk, reminisced about her first meeting Kim, saying that she was so excited that she ran up on Kim and asked for advice and said, "I love you," and Kim just brushed her off and gave her the stink face.
Kim who? Kim.
Lil Kim.
Oh, Little
The
Kim.
only Kim that matters. Lil Kim.
Lil Barbie Kim.
Oh, I guess there is Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, because it says Kim, not Lil Kim.
Okay, Lil Kim.
Nah, Lil
Lil
Kim.
Kim.
Lil Kimmy Cakes.
Eve.
Even though Kim's cakes are huge, I used to work for her back in the day. Shout out to
All right,
Kim.
so you know her. So I mean,
Eve did follow it up by saying that she didn't think that Kim was hating, but that Eve was just a little too eager and scared of her.
yeah.
Damn, that's gotta be like, what the fuck?
Nah, what you fuck? She's scared.
Fishing.
Starstruck.
So Kim also said, "Why do girls always do this to me, trying to make me out to be the bad guy? I don't remember it that way at all." Meaning she don't know you, boo.
Read the comments. She actually says they're friends.
Kim actually said they're friends.
That Eve is friends with her?
Kim and Eve are friends. It's, you know, here's the thing. Things can get misconstrued. Have you ever met somebody and things got misconstrued? Like, you
Yeah.
know, that happens in everyday life.
Or you're in a rush and you're not really like feeling like being friendly. You got somewhere to go and stuff to do, and somebody says hey, and you just say hey and keep it
what's
moving.
up?
Especially
Yeah.
at
Or
work.
you just don't
Very
want to
true.
do
That
it.
is very,
Yeah.
very
I
true.
work graveyard
Eh.
shift, so I don't talk to nobody.
Right.
Like,
Are you
leave me
notorious
alone.
for a stank face?
Who is you?
Just like, yeah, what's up? What's up?
I know, but I am. I know I'm notorious for that shit. I look mean all the fucking time. People don't even see me like, why you mean mugging people? I'm not.
It just
That's what I
happened.
looks like.
That's just the way it is.
That's what my face looks like. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm
I
born
think,
this way.
you know,
Man, get
I could understand. First of all, Eve could have been a legend and she dropped the ball in rap. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
She's out there calling
I just think she got something else. She got.
Eve got a flow.
I think she
She got
got
a
better
flow.
money though. She got another grind and get
Well,
better
Eve
money.
is married to a billionaire.
Look at that shit.
Of course her money
Why
better.
is she gonna be rapping, bro?
She's
She's,
good.
making movies. She's
She
chilling.
don't have to rap no more.
You making movie? What movie she in?
I mean, she was.
He
Right?
said, "What movie she in?"
Wasn't she making movies?
HD.
Hold on, she was in movies, cuz. Don't get it twisted.
What was it? Barbershop?
Yeah, she was in a couple
Oh, I mean,
barbershops.
yeah, that's
Was.
what I mean, like, what, you
Oh,
know,
hey,
Was.
hey, that's a
What?
check.
Did she make $1,000
That's
off
a
of that
check.
too?
She, hey, I put it.
I mean,
put it like
we
this.
talk about
Hold
Hollywood.
on, hold on. Put it
Yeah.
like this. Put it like
Who
this.
drank about orange juice?
She made enough money off that one movie to support us for
Joe
3 years.
just watched it before he got here.
Easy.
Ass.
I mean, okay, so Little Kim
Boy, you
actually
gonna be
said, "That's my
cold."
girl, that's my baby, y'all. We not fighting, we real friends. We can have this debate and still cuddle on the couch and watch movies together. Really lesbianic,
Yeah, that's
but I love it.
it's a little too much.
I love it. Is that a little too much?
It's a little too much.
Flock, you like it? You really getting the sexy voice on there? I think.
Nah.
You, huh?
That's just weird, my nigga. Eve's like what, 30? Kim's like 50. They gonna sit. I mean, maybe on the
Wow.
Oh, you trying to
Maybe-
Not that serious.
maybe on an episode of like.
He really
What's the
tried
name?
it out.
Is this
I know.
ageism? Is
Why
this
you gonna put it
ageism?
that far?
No, it's not ageism. Like, what
This
the
too
fuck do they have in
much.
common? What do they have in common? What do, can you picture that conversation at movie night?
You gonna be like, ooh.
Yeah.
No, I want to see somebody reenact the conversation at
I'm
movie night.
reenacting it. It's
Come
gonna
on.
be like,
Yeah,
ooh,
reenact it right now.
You had a hit song in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I had a hit song in the 90s.
Mhm.
Let's touch each other.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
What the shit?
And then they gonna have a hit, and then they gonna have a hit video in the 18s. And then next thing you know, her fucking sex tape come out, and then they back on live.
Eve already have a sex tape.
Oh yeah, that shit. Ew, don't look at that shit.
Oh my god.
I do not advise the.
That's how it sounds.
I do
playing with
not
herself.
own the right to that video. That shit is nasty.
I said she was serious.
What video is you talking
That
about?
shit,
I
look,
said-
that shit look like two Tasmanian devils fighting each other. That shit look nasty.
okay.
Oh man, that shit like a hot fur burger. What is wrong with you?
What?
A hot fur burger. That
He
shit
said a
is
fur burger.
nasty.
By the way,
That's not even a real
I don't even
word.
know what
It's
that is.
no. Just imagine it. A hot fat fur burger. That's nasty.
Like, are you saying like burger, like a
Burger, like
cheeseburger,
like a
nigga?
hamburger, like you eat it with cheese.
HD.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like,
HD,
So what
what's
kind of a
going on here?
burger is this?
HD
wants to know what type of burger this is.
HD about to Google that shit.
All right.
What kind of burger is
All
this?
right.
HD's about to Google that shit. A hot
Let me
fur
order
burger.
one of them.
Hot fur. Does it come with fries?
oh, shit.
Okay,
I
Nick
get a shake with
Cannon.
that?
Nick Cannon
Can I get
calls
a shake?
Mace a false prophet.
Oh man, Nick Cannon.
He
dog.
says Nick Cannon claims that Mace has never been a real pastor.
Cause he be wilding out.
Never been. Well, Murder Mace is what they used to call him.
Now it's Pastor Mace.
Do we agree that Mace is a false prophet?
I don't. I just man.
He's
He's
false.
false.
Prophet,
Nigga,
man.
what the fuck,
How you go from the streets to
bro?
Prophet?
to preaching about.
Have
God.
you seen-
Easy, you change, but I mean,
He
Oh,
goes.
you changed,
yeah, you change over time.
but that
What
shit is
you
always
mean?
gonna remain with you.
Hey, MC,
Cause he
did it
changed
too.
back and forth and back again.
I can tell you, I love motherfuckers
Him
all
and,
the day. I'll still
him
smack
and
the shit
Cameron
out of
was
somebody.
beefing.
Yeah, like that's what
Oh,
happens.
well,
Yeah, exactly.
anybody can
The
find
nigga,
faith.
yeah, exactly what my
Anybody
man
can
said.
find faith.
Nah.
Find faith?
Yeah, they can find faith.
True.
They
Can,
can use it.
okay,
as
can
much
you
as they
still
want.
have faith
'Cause-
while being a man of God? I mean, wait.
What?
Wait,
Can
say
you-
this again.
Can you
Hold
still
on.
be? Wait,
Rewind.
can you? Wait, hold on. Rewind. School. Can you still be a gangster while being a man?
Oh
of
yeah,
God?
yeah. But not how he did it.
Hey. Oh, never mind.
Not how he did it. He did that shit for financial
everything
financial
is about, everything
benefits.
is about what you have as your drives in life.
Oh, this guy.
So what do you have as values in life is what he's talking about.
You ain't seen Baby Boy?
Okay.
Thank you, Mikey.
Chris said, "Baby boy."
Hey,
Hold on, but we got somebody that said,
You
"Who
just
is
said
that
baby
rabbi in the red shirt? Can he make my food kosher?"
I look like a rat. Hey, that's me.
It said, "It's Philip."
Yo, that's.
I got you.
that's the
Whatever you
reggae
want,
rapper
kosher, I
Mustafa.
got you.
Alhamdulillah.
What do you want? What you
No,
want
that's the
kosher?
reggae rapper Mustafa.
You Mustafa, yeah.
All
It's
right,
all
y'all.
good though.
All right, y'all. ATL mayor adds T.I. and Killer Mike to her team of advisors. She says, I quote, unquote, actually, quote, I really want them to come for the fresh ideas, bring me their recommendations for best practices for the city of Atlanta. She said to make sure we attract the best talent in the city and we are forward thinking and not just worried about the issues we're facing today, but build a team that can project out for many years in the city. This comes after T.I. and Killer Mike supported her because of an ATL needs a black mayor. Is it? I mean, think about it. Is it okay to support somebody just because they're black, or are we looking for city officials to actually be
That actually have the credentials and skills to be able to
govern
yeah.
a society, a community?
Now see, with that situation, I know T.I. is doing big things in his community.
Oh yeah.
Is he?
He worked, bro. He worked.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's giving back a lot.
Right.
So I mean, like, you know, I don't know if he's politically situation,
Right.
you know, is a good drive, but as for him giving back to his community, I know he's doing a big thing.
You know, I've heard of that before, that T.I. does give back to his community a lot. So I'm kind of with him on this, you know. And there's nothing wrong
He is
with
a public figure, regardless.
regardless, he's a
doesn't-
public
Yeah.
figure.
He doesn't just do shit to be on camera. He actually
Right.
does stuff to do it the right way.
Right.
Now,
Yeah, man.
bruh, let's talk about this new song that you got out. You sound like Rashida. I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to step that rap game up, T.I. Just saying. Side note.
Damn. Another one.
But keep giving back to the community. Paris Jackson robbed after being a good Samaritan.
What?
What in the hell? You know, she picked up hitchhikers.
What the
And
fuck?
I guess it's reported, she says, that one girl looked really effed up. She gave them her socks and gave them food. And then they left with her debit card. Now,
That's
if you leaving with Paris Jackson's debit card,
Bro, you wildin'.
you know there's money on that.
Yeah, but
Mm.
shit.
You came up.
Yeah. You know how much shit. Anyway.
I mean, come on, Paris. She's a Jackson. There's money.
But why are you driving around picking up hitchhikers, bro?
That's facts.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
That's
I
facts,
understand.
right?
Okay, hold on. Your dad said all that feed the world and all that shit, but you look how many security guards he had around him when he was out.
I love how we just came up with a post of helping our community. Then we're talking about why would you pick up a hitchhiker?
Yeah, but for real.
I mean,
Bro, you live in LA.
She could have called him an Uber or something.
Yeah, like she
You know
lives in
what I
Cali.
mean?
Like she lives in LA. Nigga, like they will rob the fire out you.
I think that just goes to show there's smart ways to do things and there's dumb ways to do things. And
yeah.
when
Very sure, right
you
there.
grow up in a public eye, you've kind of got to watch your back. So
Yep, because
So I thought
everybody's
she
looking for a
already
come
had-
up.
I thought you still had security with her.
Nah, she walks around everywhere by herself.
I don't.
I
think,
doubt it.
Nah,
I highly doubt it.
I've seen videos
Wait,
of her
hold
just
up.
chilling.
But how many of you know?
Like,
how many
she
of
rebels,
us
dude.
would
She's a
recognize
hippie.
Paris Jackson in a
Yeah.
mall?
I would.
I would walk
I
past
would.
that. I would walk past her ass so
I mean,
fast.
if
Yeah,
I
I
was
would
looking
too.
for her, I'd see her. If I wasn't looking for her, I wouldn't see her.
It's not like it's Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh,
She has a
Beyonce.
distinct look, though.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
She's beautiful.
She's very, she's very
She's beautiful.
Speaking of the Jacksons, Jermaine Dupri denies getting back with Janet Jackson.
What?
I guess they were seen cuddling and being real cute together. JD says he's never thought they were not friends, but says people just make up stories. He's only talked about her once before she went on tour, and his focus is on his career this year. So, I mean, first of all,
hold on.
Why is he denying that you're with Janet Jackson? Like, you were ugly as hell. Like, you.
Yo, Jermaine, bro.
Literally, nigga, I would be like,
nigga, everybody left him, even Bow Wow. Hey, everybody left that nigga. Bow Wow left that nigga. Everybody.
That's why he got a new TV show. He's trying to find the next Bow Wow.
Shit, bro. This nigga's
Is he trying to find the next Bow Wow?
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to do.
Shit.
He's trying to find the next Bow Wow.
Okay, cool. I mean,
forget what the show.
Hey, hold on, but it says he's nominated. What's he nominated for?
Being short.
He's over here for. He's nominated for Songwriters Hall of Fame. So it looks like he was writing a lot of people's albums.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, let's not. I'm not gonna deny Jermaine's talent. He's very talented.
I didn't know he was a ghostwriter.
Yeah. How do you think wrote Bow Wow all Bow Wow?
I just thought he was just there like.
Jermaine Dupri.
Because Bow Wow didn't write that. Bow Wow.
How was it? Oh, show love, represent that. Oh, remember that's the Harlem Shake when he did that song. Oh, that wasn't the West Coast thing.
I don't know.
We don't know what you're talking about.
No. Oh, okay, my bad.
Hey, no, I can ride off.
You remember that shit, cousin?
Oh, show love.
Let me not.
It's
hate
called
on
a
Bow
Harlem
Wow.
Shake, man.
Let me not hate on Bow Wow because Bow Wow has had some really good albums.
He had a couple hits.
He had an album that I really like.
I was a fan. I ain't gonna lie.
He had this song called Stripper Pole that I really love.
Cry
Thank
for
you,
him.
Bow Wow, for that song.
HD said, "Would you cry for him?"
Shit.
And now,
Boom, 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 boom.
Flock Sports. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
Oh man, hey, I don't know about y'all, man, but this weekend was nuts. When it comes to sports, I mean, I'm talking about NFL right now. That's the main priority, main subject right now. It's football. You know what I mean? This weekend, like I said, was nuts. Saturday we had, of course, everybody, my team, the Eagles. Don't shake your head, Chris. It's gonna be all right, baby. Next year is your year. Next year is your year. But yeah, anyway, back to the important news. The Eagles beat the Falcons. Of course, they was called the underdogs. How do you guys feel about that? Playing at home.
And you the underdog?
And you the underdog, bro.
Yeah, that's not right.
And every
y'all the quarterback. That's why.
but you can't come on, bro.
You can't be at home
Playing Jay.
Now look, mind you, first half Foles played like a regular, normal, nervous backup. You know what I mean? Second half, you know what I mean? I don't know what happened, but my man woke up. You know, Chris texted me before the game talking about, hey, bring my money before the podcast because we got a little friendly wager that we won't make it to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So he just likes disappointments in the football season. I guess. But all right, man. After that, bro, we had the Patriots defeated the Titans. Now the main question is: was that a clean victory, or was there some type of cloud? Was there a cloud? Bad call? Was there something wrong with that game?
If it's the Patriots, there's always something wrong with the game.
God
man.
damn, bro.
Like,
Hey,
Who are you?
man,
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
no, that's
like,
like
Tom
national
Brady.
news.
I mean,
You
watch the Patriots game.
Yeah.
Tom
Yo,
Brady.
hold
Tom
on.
Brady,
You
hold
talking
on,
about
time
a
out,
dynasty,
hold
though.
on, hold
You
on.
talking
Tom
about a
Brady would
dynasty,
get
though.
sacked, right, and look at the ref, and then he throw the yellow flag. And he call, what kind of shit is that?
Hey,
What kind of shit
hey,
is that?
hey,
Fuck
hey,
out of
hey.
here. Fuck out of here.
But hold on.
Get my sequel? Right here.
Hey, who watched the game though? Who actually sat there and watched the game?
Not I.
Okay, now there was a play. Now I know you don't have to be the smartest person to know that this was a fucked up play, a call actually.
Look, are
They-
those my glasses?
Yeah, that's right. But listen,
Proceed.
right? So
He's like, I was looking for them.
look, they call it a false start, right? What happens when an offensive false starts?
What happens?
What happens? What's the penalty for that?
5 yards back.
Back, right?
Yeah.
They called false start. They gave him 5 yards back and gave him a free first down. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, they ended up
Yeah, yeah.
saying
That-
it was an
what do you mean?
offside.
Oh no, they ended up changing it and saying it was offsides to give them a first down to keep
Yeah,
the drive
yeah,
going.
They were about to punt
Okay.
the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that just shows me how much of them I can't deal with the Patriots, man.
You mad?
Yeah, I am mad.
I am mad. I'm very mad.
There's a lot of heat in the room. I think I need to leave.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. You need to
All
retire.
right, so all right, man. Back today we
Where's Randy Moss at?
who?
Bye.
Randy Moss.
Damn.
All right, ready? Jags upset the Steelers today, man. 45-42, man. That was a good game, bro. It was a good game.
All right.
No defense, but
yeah,
it was a great game.
HD not liking that.
HD was bothered about that.
Next already?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Next
no, hold on, but hey, HD. There was some great catches, great plays in that game, bro. Y'all played your asses off.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going for y'all.
I appreciate that, Flock.
You know what I mean? I was really going for. I swear to God.
Just made me feel a lot better.
I wanted it to be a PA Super Bowl. I wanted it to be Pennsylvania versus Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that'd been dope.
He wanted it to be, but he didn't. Fruition.
Instead, your punk ass team cheating gets in. You know, so
shit happens.
All right. Sounds like that team fits you. That team fits you so well, bro.
I tell you what though, the Jags play the Patriots like how they played the Steelers.
Yo, yeah, I hope so.
Like that shit piss me off if they get their ass blown.
All right, man. We also had the Vikings.
You mad like that?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it's emotional.
Man, but also today we had the Vikings come through last minute to pull past the New Orleans Saints to be facing my team in the NFC Championship game.
Bang bang.
You know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited about that. I think we're gonna come through on top. Anybody want to put a little wager on that? Anybody going once, going twice? This is Vegas.
Chris said he already got one.
Oh yeah, but he knows. I don't know what's. Oh, you know? Oh yeah, PA bet. Let's go. We'll talk about that when we off air. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, so that was what happened right now in sports. So
Flag Sports.
Yes, sir.
Look, there's a new story about Donald Trump who signs the MLK Jr. Day proclamation, and we all know that he made this comment about shithole countries, which primarily where black people come from, and he acts like he doesn't. So basically, a reporter says, "Are you a racist?" after his signing of the document or whatever. By the way, what's the point of signing a document? What is that going to do? I don't understand. It's just
it makes it official federal holiday.
Yeah.
Before it was just floating in the air.
So a reporter yells out, "Are you a racist?" and he ignores it. And there's this coon in the middle of that video that says he's not answering any questions, and the man happens to be black. And I was like, "What in the fuck?"
Oh yeah, he stands right next to the dude.
Like what the? That
you ever see him shake his head?
Yeah,
it looks so shameful, bro.
That man needs to lose his job.
Yo, he knows that when he goes home, nobody fucks with him, bro. Unless his family's white.
Not even his.
If his wife's white, then he's cool. He's welcome at dinner. But if not, nigga,
not even his own kids.
Not even his kids be like, "Dad, give me the money, leave me alone." No. This is what his kid says. Dad, give me the money, leave me alone.
I was shocked. I don't know. Did anybody see this video?
No, I didn't see the video. No.
I don't watch the news.
That should be depressing, bro.
I'm just wondering, like, what documents are they signing, and what is that gonna do? Like, what is it? Just like a process?
No, it's the proclamation, like he said, to make it official.
It's official federal.
What does that do?
Put a stamp on it.
Once you got a signature.
That means that if you have a job from here on out, we have off. That's what that means.
Depending on where you work.
Yeah, if you got a casino, you're working.
Oh yeah, if you work over there.
You got a casino. I gotta work tomorrow.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Flock's the only one that.
But I'm telling you, I ain't doing shit.
Hey, I fought for that shit, bro. Martin will be proud of me today.
He fought for that shit, but he won't hang out on Martin Luther King Boulevard, bro.
Who? Yeah, I've been there. Man, I've been there many a times. Okay, I've been there at 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3
in the morning.
While y'all niggas be chilling in Henderson, I was in the trenches.
What the hell are you doing there at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, I used to have an associate who was down there chilling, so we used to go down there and hang out.
Meaning a prostitute?
Nah, come on, dog. Hey, from the last show, I got no problem grabbing it, so I ain't buying it.
Fucking with them prostitutes?
Nah, nigga.
If y'all watch, hold on. Wild.
If y'all watch that last episode, I got praises for how much I, get in trouble, so I don't gotta buy it.
We love you, Fly.
You know what I mean?
So there's an ignorant white teen that goes on Snapchat on a Snapchat rant about being able to use the N-word. She says we should be able to use the N-word because we invented the word.
And then we should be able to knock you the fuck out.
You know his family racist.
How you
know his family racist?
Yeah, you know
what do you do in that situation? Because she clearly thinks that she can use the
So
N-word.
you let her say it and then you mollywop her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where is she from? Like, she's clearly very
the Bible Belt,
sheltered. Yeah.
She's from Louisiana.
I mean,
to be white and think you can say the N-word to me is like one of the most disrespectful, ignorant things ever.
That she invented the word.
Okay.
She invented the
Since
word.
white people invented the word, actually.
Duh, so you can't say it.
They invented nigger.
Yeah, not N-I-G-G-A.
Yeah.
There's
It's a whole different spelling, a whole different.
So you know which one she really wants to say.
Nigger. That's what she's talking about. She ain't talking about
So
nigger.
that's like I said. Let her say
White
it and see what
privilege.
happens.
White privilege.
The same way you can.
Oh, not the white
White
privilege
privilege.
ones.
Facts.
I think we lost like 50 followers now.
It's gonna be alright.
Protesters in South Africa trashed the H&M store for their controversial show called "The Coolest Monkey in the Jungle." I honestly think it's completely ridiculous.
No, that wasn't a
You don't
show.
go to each H&M and act like a monkey
That was
when
a-
they
that
just
was
called
an
you a
that was
monkey.
That was an advertisement.
Not a show.
No, that shit was real.
No, they.
Oh, it was a.
show.
I'm sorry, not a show, but a
He
shirt.
said that shit was.
Yeah,
real. That shit
It was a
100%.
photo of a
Advertisement
shirt that was for
of-
sale,
yeah,
and
on the-
a
and
black
they
child was
used
wearing
The shirt,
it.
and okay, so here's
Yes.
the dilemma. Here's the dilemma.
Like a
You know-
show.
Yeah.
God
American
damn.
racism for black people, for us, is very different than it is around the world. Most people around the world don't understand the experience that American black men and women have experienced here in the United States. So that shirt is literally, they're not even thinking like, oh, when we do this in America, it's going to be controversial. Because in Europe, it's not controversial.
No.
Africa, it wasn't controversial. So I can see why people are upset here. There should have been somebody there to be like, I don't think we can sell that in America. But then again, I'm like, then again, I'm like, I can't wear a shirt that has a monkey on it or says monkey, because what does that make me a monkey? What's going on?
Well, first of all, racism is international, and if you say call someone a monkey and they happen to be black, people know that's not okay. So
Here in the
I wouldn't give them a pass.
That was the intention, though. Because what happens in shoots like that is that you have a certain amount of items, and they're all in one size each, and you hire.
And they all just wear whatever.
And look at the photo, the image of the white child with their sweater. What did theirs say?
Tiger.
It was like something like
The Pride is raw.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the one with Trump?
So if you switch the shirts, would it have?
No.
I sent you all the.
That's what I
picture of
just
Trump.
said. I said you
You
should have
did?
put the shirt on the other
Yeah,
kid.
if they would have.
That's what I said.
Switched the shirts, would it have been the sweaters? Would it have been a problem?
I mean,
Does that
it
make it
wouldn't.
better?
point.
It
That's a good
wouldn't have
point.
been such a big
How
problem.
does that change the point?
It wouldn't have been.
It would have been like, oh
wouldn't
shit.
have
That
been-
usually changes that situation.
Yeah, it does.
But the shirt is still available for a black kid to purchase.
Yes, it is. I
Right, but they
understand.
weren't selling it.
But they
on
didn't advertise.
a
Yeah.
It's,
black
Just because
child.
you don't advertise with a little black kid with it,
It's
there's
available
still
to
a black
public.
kid may say,
So
I
then
want that
why
shirt.
would
He
they
still
do that?
That's different.
Well, the mother said that she doesn't see a problem with
Yeah, I
it.
read
She got
that.
paid.
Chickity check.
But she didn't get paid.
She
Hey,
got
Mikey,
paid.
Mikey,
Or,
time out, Mikey.
or
Mikey.
recognition of her son.
In the words of the great what the hell is that nigga's name from Philly? He's a rapper dude. Anyway,
Nothing good comes out of Philly.
he said that
I'm just joking.
Damn.
Gillies,
My bad. I
the
love my
rapper's
Philly
name is
people.
Gilly, and he
I'm
came
sorry.
out and said that
Oh,
back
Gilly.
in the day that if his mama needed $4,800, he would have been the coolest little monkey on the block too, because his mom would have put him in his photo shoot. So at the same time, you can't blame H&M. Just got what they got and he ran with it. At the end of the day, the parents had to sign that paper, bro.
Yes,
You know what
they
I mean?
did.
And the parents had to be there watching the kid put the
That is
sweater
true,
on.
that is
Exactly.
And the kid, the parents had to be there, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
I
Very
agree.
true situation.
H&M just
what
ran
do we,
with
What
it.
do we think about people going in and trashing the H&M stores?
Everybody handles shit different.
That's
But the
uncalled for.
employees
That's
have
uncalled
to
for.
have
That's
to
uncalled
clean
for.
that
Now
up.
you're just making
Mhm.
yourself
Yeah.
look like
How are you
Dumbass.
gonna act like a monkey when people are calling you?
A monkey.
Right,
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
Why would you want to do that stuff?
Because then you have others with their hands out like, see what we talking about?
Yeah.
So,
So the little boy's mom said, quote, I am the mom and this is one of the hundreds of outfits my son has modeled. Stop crying wolf all the time. It's an unnecessary issue here. You need to get over it.
Yo,
That's literally her statement.
Cha-ching.
Yo, I can dig I can dig it because her son's
That was her receipt.
life is
Her son is her life
yeah,
and
yeah.
in her check right now, cuz.
yeah, no, well, I mean, she's trying to do
Stop
something with her
playing.
life.
Right.
That's,
I understand, but as a mom and you teaching you're supposed to teach your son lessons and shit like that. You don't do that.
Yeah.
That's a check that you skip. If you're
That's a check that you skip.
That's a check you skip. I mean, I'm saying
Or do you use it as a
either
lesson?
ask me, hey, can I switch it? You
But
know?
maybe she didn't know what exact
happened at the
sweater
time.
he was
Yeah.
going to be wearing.
No,
When
no,
you go to
you
a
have
job,
to
do
know.
they
You have
tell
to.
you everything
You
you're
have
wearing?
to
He's a
know.
minor.
No, you
He's a
have to
minor.
know. Yeah.
She clearly knew.
She knew
She
what
knew.
sweater it was.
You
what
had
it
by
said,
child
and
labor
everything.
laws. You have to prove your kids.
Trust
Wow.
me, she knew.
Child labor laws.
She didn't think about it at the time, and then after the fact.
She said, "Where's
Right.
the check and where I sign
It's like,
at?"
oh,
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
You know.
All right. Speaking of child labor and racism, Ted Thornhill, professor at Florida Gulf Coast University, started a class called White Racism.
Oh.
The class is about challenging white supremacy and the racism in the United States, the origins, persistence, political nature, and consequences of racism affecting the education system, legal system, and the housing system, etc.
Thank goodness.
Right.
Because
That's
I'm
what I
tired of educating others, especially
Yeah.
white folks, about what not to do and what not to say and what is an issue.
mean.
You know what I mean?
And how to handle
I'm
black
tired
people.
too.
Exactly.
I'm tired too. But and it's not just black people. It's Latinos,
Black, brown.
True,
it's
yeah,
Asians,
black,
it's,
right.
you know.
Every color, every ethnicity under the sun.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes, and I think
Yeah.
that's a great. I think this is a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where I get confused at is I don't want people. There's certain races that think because we bring the issues up that we're complaining or crying, and that's certainly not the case. It's
No.
bringing awareness to ignorance, right?
Facts.
Facts.
Bringing up discussions. Let's talk about it. Let's educate you so you don't know what is and is not
Exactly.
That's what
appropriate.
it
Let me
is.
tell
It's
you now.
education.
By the way, yeah. Mhm.
I tell you
Education
now.
is key, so that people don't. If people learn, we wouldn't have these many problems.
Yes.
People don't
Right.
want to listen.
Yes.
They just want to hear what they hear from other people, and they
Yeah.
don't want to hear everybody. They don't want to
Yes.
learn for themselves.
And applying what you just learned too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Applying to your every daily life. So this teacher, Ted Thornhill, he has to go to school every day with cops guarding him to walk him into class because of this class, because it's so controversial. He needs protection. And now he's getting backlash for the class. Like, how is that
Yeah,
cool?
so the man puts his ass on the line
to yes.
to educate you about
It's
something.
like the integration.
And now you want to. Now
situation
he has
all over
cops.
again.
He got cops taking him to class.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Nice.
that is nuts.
Right. All right, so 2 hired killers in Florida realized they tied up the wrong woman, and then they proceed to kill her anyways. God damn, that must be the donkey of the day.
That's
You kidnap the wrong woman, and then you kill her anyways. Jesus Christ, what's going on in the world?
Well, he
Wow.
got that far, so he was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna do something," because I.
Well, I
damn
guess
it,
halfway
wrong.
into a Florida murder for hire plot, a boyfriend and a girlfriend hit team. Wow, that's Bonnie and Clyde right there. Realized they had it zip tied and duct taped the wrong woman, but unfortunately, they decided to kill her anyway, and that's according to officials. Janice Marie Zingotita Torres was forced in the trunk of her car, tortured for an ATM card, and suffocated with a bag. Wow.
No witnesses.
that's crazy.
Ishnar Lopez Ramos hired the couple to kill a romantic rival, but they got the wrong woman.
Shit. So
She left behind a 14-year-old son, and just amazing how people
that's crazy.
like do something so evil. And of course it happens in Florida.
But it has nothing.
Jesus Christ, what's
that's
going on
crazy.
over there?
They got gators.
Yeah, but
Florida. I used to live in there. What's going on now?
You used to live in it.
Used to
You
live.
said
to live inside of it.
Inside
You
it.
live inside of it.
I used to live inside
Live
of
from
it.
inside Florida.
I used to live in you. Now we coming to the point where
Anybody going into crime, they don't want no witnesses, and you know that's how that shit happened.
yes.
Fucked up.
It's a fucked up situation, and once it happened,
That's
it
a
happened.
horrible
Well,
hitman, dude.
Yeah,
but the
somebody can do
bottom
their
bottom
homework,
line
right?
is they got caught.
Oh, they got caught.
They
So
got
they
caught.
didn't do it right regard.
And now you'll spend the rest of your life in jail.
And the chick you supposed to kill
Bye.
is free.
I know.
Bye.
Yeah,
Talk
bunch
to you
of-
never.
He horrible.
Bunch of dumbasses.
That
Now it
shit
comes down to
sounds
spirituality
hideous.
with honey. Didn't come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
I'm
Hear
yeah.
some
excited.
jewels?
Yes,
What's
they-
good?
Yeah.
Cool. So the last time we were on here, the last podcast, we were kind of just talking about how to sort of mentally prepare yourself for your day and any type of struggles you might come in contact with. So we were talking about green tea and sage and all those other things. But another thing that I practice is called practicing non-attachment. So I don't know if you guys are aware of what that is, but I think a lot of us cling to money, cars, clothes, relationships, people in order.
Like the club song.
Boom, boom, boom.
About to get it in.
In order to feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know, when you first meet somebody and you're like all lovey-dovey and they make you feel all good and stuff. Right. And you're like, I could never live without this person. And then you break up and your whole life shatters and you're completely depressed and you're like,
oh my God.
Right. So practicing non-attachment is being kind, loving other people, but not having that hold on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I could hug you and love you and be cool with you, but even if you don't accept it, it's all good. That's who I am. And that's what I do.
That's your own personality to
right.
being a loving and positive person.
Right.
Babe.
But whatever you
don't be hugging me and not loving me. I'm serious.
Yeah, so that's huge.
I'm just playing.
That's huge. I think we all walk around attached to certain things that really don't benefit us. We're gonna be okay. At the end of the day, all you have is yourself, if you think about it, you know? And who's gonna make you happy? Who's gonna hype you up? If you can't hype your own self up, damn. You need to do some inner work.
You know what I do actually in my life? I actually do positive affirmations in the morning.
We talked about that last time.
You do that for real?
We talked about that last time. Yes. So
do
I.
In all actuality, I have written on my bathroom window or bathroom mirror where I read these affirmations every morning.
What are they? I want to hear what they are, Solo.
That's so good.
Do that on another show.
That's another time, buddy.
Honestly, that's such a good thing to do.
I can tell to myself that, I'm a positive person. I'm an uplifting person. I'm all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that later.
Honestly, I think that's a good thing to do. Here's a great idea.
Yeah.
To wake up and see positive notes. It literally makes your day better.
It truly does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
I think I'm on that now. I'm about to start doing that.
And living my life. I just recently started doing this in the last couple of years. In the last year, for sure. Yeah. I really started doing this in the last year, and my life has really started taking a change for the positive situation.
Of course.
Because you took control.
Because I took control of my life, and I wanted to put I put these positive affirmations into my life, and I say it aloud, and I speak it into my life every day.
Bro, I really love that.
That's dope.
Honestly, that's something that I've been wanting to do. You've been to my house. I write things on the refrigerator. But I should probably put it in the bathroom because I put it on my bathroom window. Yeah. Because I take a shower and as I'm cleaning myself up, I'm sitting there, I'm reading it. Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
Maybe Flock can be on time.
Hey, yo, no. Hey. All jokes aside, I'm about to do that shit, bro.
You should.
It's a real deal.
You should.
For real.
You know why? Because
I'll be waking up like,
exactly.
Positive affirmations.
Exactly.
And meditating on the side. I do meditating too. So I mean, it's something that keeps your soul and your mind in line with itself.
Yeah.
Let's talk about jumping the mic here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. This is the new generation. This is what's popping. This is what's happening. This is what's gonna go down. This next year we have some amazing things happening for us. I mean, incredible things happening. We will be in Seattle, February 23rd.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
Seattle, here we come.
I'm super excited.
Nigga, I'm hyped,
Road
bro.
trip.
Be ready.
Even though I don't want the cold, but I'm hyped.
We can deal with the cold.
Oh, it's rain?
Rain.
So it's gonna be soggy socks.
I'll be in LA next weekend in West Hollywood. You will be able to find me.
I'm bringing the Uggs.
Tearing up the city of Los Angeles. We also have so many projects coming up. I mean,
Drop top.
Raindrop. Drop top.
Yeah, man.
Flock, tell them about yourself.
Oh man, Flock. I'm a nut. Say now. I don't know, man. I'm an up and coming artist, man. I've been doing it for a while. Messing with my team, jump on the mic. We got a lot of things coming. 2018 it's over, man. We got this podcast. We got albums coming. We got joint albums coming. We got features from other people. We got a lot of things going, man.
Yes, sir. Honey, what's going on, beautiful?
Yes. So everybody should know I'm an artist, and I'm currently working at the Truth Spot and doing a mural up there. And the Truth Spot is a place where they have open mic, and other artists are up there painting as well. But I still write poetry. You can catch me on Facebook, Honey Denakawa, and society6.com for my artwork.
Bang, bang.
Yes,
HD!
Yes.
Yeah. Upcoming artist. Fairly new to jump on the mic. You know, and mixtape is done.
So, what's the mixtape called?
Kenyon Living an HD Life. You know, so I mean,
when's that dropping?
I'm hoping February. I mean, still in the process. The tracks are done, but you know, we still in the process of, you know, making the CDs and putting it on the website and all that, which is going to be on moneyhungrycashout.bandcamp.com.
You still making CDs and stuff?
Oh wait, what'd you say, Kenyon?
The website is going to be on moneyhungrycashout.bandcamp.com. So
okay, we gotta look out for HD.
Yeah.
HD. Solo, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you, Solo, big dog?
Solo and his positive affirmations.
Solo.
Me in my life,
Benito.
Positive things. You know me, I'm just management type.
Benito.
Get things right.
And he's traveling.
That nigga came.
I've seen Solo's been traveling.
I travel all the time.
That nigga always on travel mode.
But he never takes any of us.
Did you see his truck? He just hit, what was it? How many miles?
Oh, I just broke 200,000 miles.
Nigga on the truck. Imagine the what do you call it? Frequent flyer mileage.
What did you say?
Frequent flyer mileage. I got it now, knuckle.
Oh, yeah, look,
Third time the chunk, cuz.
I do things. I do things. I make moves. And
Yeah, man.
You know,
let me tell
you guys
our audience this. We will be presenting a Jump on the Mic project, the JOTM TV project.
Yeah.
Within the next few months. And then you got me, your host, Mikey 3000 Watts, Blasphemous Fame. Oceans comes out. Oh, March 1st. Goddamn. I can't even remember my own shit.
Wake up, cuz. Wake up.
Tell everybody where we can find you. Flock.
Oh, on Facebook, Flock De Niro. Christian Flacco Sosa. On Snapchat, Flock Dollars. On Instagram, Flock De Niro.
Honey.
Oh, Honey didn't call on everything. And if you don't know how to spell or pronounce.
Everything?
Yes, everything. Snap, Instagram, Twitter, Denakawa as DENEKAWA.
HD.
Find me on Instagram at HD, aka Reload, Snapchat HD, and my music page for Facebook is HD Music 89.
Solo.
Yo, you can find me on Solo Benito. I'm on jumponthemic.com.
Oh
yes.
shit!
And
shit!
You can find me at.
He also be.
Where you at, Mikey?
Mikey 3000 Watts on everywhere. And this is Jump on the Mic. JOTM. JOTM TV.
JOTM, nigga, shine.
Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all.
Sign and seal, nigga. We out.
That's a cold winter, bye-bye the summertime. I like the bitch up, nigga, like turkey time.
Some days I can't believe I'm still breathing. Some days I know I'm here to feel what others are seeking. Peace of mind don't come on time for us heathens. Guess it must be nice pretending evil don't
So many
exist.
demons on your road, are you riding on your face? Even in the eyes with no salutation. I wake up and need to pave me. I wake up and need to pave me. Demons on your road, are you riding on your face? Even in the eye with no salutation. I wake up and need to pave me. So many reasons don't believe it, said I'm open to receive it. God's gift is provided when you see it. When you see it.